Imagine how your life would change if you suddenly had money left over in your monthly budget. What would you do with the money left over time? Beef up your emergency fund? Pay off your car? Finally take that vacation that you've always dreamed of? Folks, it can happen. Just take stock of your spending and identify areas where you can save. When you make a few tweaks to your expenses, you'll be surprised about how much money that you'll have left over in your budget every month. In today's episode, I want to share with you 15 practical ways to save money. Welcome to the Prosperity RX Podcast. This is pharmacist Keith Abel with your prescription for prosperity. This is a podcast where I give you hope. I show you the path toward building a life of peace and prosperity, to build a life that you don't need a vacation from. If you're willing to own up to it, to accept that you do have the power to change your circumstances, and that you're willing to do what it takes, then this podcast is for you. You truly can change your life and start on the true path toward financial peace and prosperity. W. Clement Stone, in his book, The Success System That Never Fails, said, "If you cannot save money, the seed of success is not in you." So let's get on with the show. 15 practical ways to save money. Number one, and this is a big one, get rid of your debt. Monthly debt payments are the biggest obstacle to saving money. The fastest way to pay off your debt is with the debt snowball method that's mentioned by Dave Ramsey in his book, Financial Peace. Pay off your debts in order of smallest to largest. It sounds intense, folks, but it's more about behavior change than about the numbers. Once your income isn't tied up in monthly debt payments, you can finally use that income to make progress towards your savings goals. Number two, cut down on your groceries. Most budgeters are shocked to find out how much they're actually spending at the grocery store each month. Save money on groceries by planning out your meals each week and taking inventory of your pantry before you head to the store. This will help prevent you from overspending and wasting food. Cut back on snacks and junk food too, which can send your budget way over the top really quickly. Number three, cancel subscriptions and memberships. Chances are you're paying for multiple subscriptions like music streaming, gym membership, trendy subscriptions for boxes, or Amazon Prime. Cancel any subscriptions that you don't use regularly. If you really miss one, then subscribe to it again, but only if it fits in your new budget. Number four, buy generic. In most cases, the only thing that's better about brand name products is their marketing. Store brand medications, staple food items, cleaning supplies, paper products cost far less than their brand name marked up competitors. Number five, cut ties with cable. The average monthly cable bill is over $100, but cable isn't the only way to watch your favorite shows these days. There are ways to save big with alternatives to cable, like network TV apps and streaming services. Number six, automate your savings. Save money without thinking about it. Set up your bank account to automatically transfer funds from your checking account into your savings account every month. Or better yet, set up your direct deposit to automatically transfer 10% of each paycheck directly into your savings account. Number seven, spend extra or unexpected income wisely. When you get a work bonus, an inheritance, or a tax refund, put it to good use. You'll be better off using those funds to pay off student loans or your credit card balance than stashing it away. If you're debt-free, use those extra funds to build up your emergency fund. I've got a bonus tip here with this one. If you regularly receive large refunds from your taxes, adjust your paycheck withholding so that you bring home more money in your paycheck each month instead of paying it to Uncle Sam. Number eight, reduce energy cost. Be more mindful of your energy consumption. Simple things like taking shorter showers, fixing leaky pipes, washing your clothes in cold water, and installing dimmer switches or LED bulbs are easy ways to win. There might be an initial investment for the new bulbs or more energy efficient appliances, but if you work it into your budget, you should be able to pay cash for those improvements. Number nine, unsubscribe from emails. Email marketers are really good at what they do. They know the irresistible temptation of a flash sale or an exclusive coupon. If you can't resist when you see a special offer, click the unsubscribe link at the bottom of the email. Not only will you be less tempted to spend, but your inbox will be a lot less cluttered, saving you a lot of time, and it's a win-win. Number 10, borrow, don't buy. You need a tree trimmer for some weekend yard work or a handheld blender to make a batch of soup? Borrow it from a friend or a neighbor instead of taking a trip to the store and buying one. Number 11, pack lunch. The average household spends about $3,000 on food outside of the home each year. Buying a lunch a few times a week may seem harmless in the moment, but it's a pretty indulgent, not to mention preventable expense. Number 12, ask about discounts. You'll never know unless you ask. Next time you're getting tickets at a movie theater or a museum or sporting event, ask if they've got any kind of special discounts for seniors or students or the military or AAA members. 13, take advantage of your retirement savings plan. If your employer offers a 401k match and you aren't taking advantage of it, you're missing out big time on some extra income. Talk to your HR department and set up an account right away. Number 14, lower your bills. Average annual spending on cell phone service is approximately $963. Save money by getting rid of extras like costly data plans, phone insurance, and unnecessary warranties. And don't be afraid to haggle with your provider. It might require a little persistence, but the savings are worth it. And finally, number 15, try a spending freeze. Don't buy any non-essential items for a week or even a month. Make it work by preparing meals with the food that you already have, avoiding stores where you tend to impulse buy and save. Now's the best time to start taking control of your money, folks. I'll be covering many topics to teach and encourage savings and debt freedom, so be sure to subscribe to this podcast and my blog at prosperityrx.com to learn how to save money, to make a budget, to pay off your debt, to reduce your taxes and invest for your future. And if you found value in this information that I'm providing, please like and share this with others. Let me ask you, do you find yourself wondering where your money goes each month? Folks, you're not alone. People at every point on the financial spectrum experience the same feelings of frustration and stress that come from not having complete control of their finances. One of the first steps to achieving health, wealth, and prosperity is to get control of your finances. And the first way of getting control of your finances is to create a spending plan. A spending plan is how you tell your money where it's going to go instead of wondering where it went each month. A spending plan is the most important part of getting out of debt and gaining control of your finances. Once we began following our own spending plan, we were shocked to see all the ways that money was wasted each month and how quickly we could start paying it down our debts. By getting control of every dollar, we finally were able to get out of debt and start building for our future. To help you, I've created a free course that takes you through the entire process of getting control of your money. You'll learn how to track your household budget and find the money to get your life, get the life that you really want. I put together this free 2-part spending plan course to walk you through the entire process. On step 1, we'll discuss the budget process and explain the importance of the different steps that are involved. And in part 2, we'll actually walk you through the process of creating a sample spending plan and explain the process in a lot more details. To enroll in this free class, visit spendingplanclass.com. 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 Instead of wondering where your hard-earned money went, learn how to create a spending plan and gain control of your financials. Start today.